All right. Whew. Woke up early today so I could get in a really quick workout before working on the school. I don't have much to do today, just gotta basically get a bunch of sand and fill up some of the apparatuses. But I also have to go to Home Depot to get a funnel and stuff to pour it into them. And that's an enormous store, so I don't know how easy it will be to find what I'm looking for, because I know the last few times I've gone there, which haven't been very many since I quit doing construction, it was really hard to find stuff. But eventually you find what you're looking for. I'm a little bit pressed for time, so I don't have the luxury of looking around as long as I normally do. So hopefully I'll have some good luck. Whew. I went old school today. Like, I remember way back when I got the book on the Captain of Crunch grippers, they have like probably a third of the books dedicated to Joe Kinney's story. And he was like this old school hardcore guy who decided he was gonna get certified on that number 4 Captain of Crunch no matter what. Now, it was just a fantasy back then. Like, they used to take the number 3 to all kinds of like strength events and whatnot, and most people couldn't do it. The number 4 was just kind of invented as a joke, like as a pinnacle. And it's so funny because they have this magazine called Milo, which is dedicated to strength, and they'll like review Olympic weightlifting contest and world's strongest man contest and Highland Games things, and do like kind of historical things on strongmen from the past and stuff. It's a pretty cool publication. There's a lot of other stuff too, but like those are the things that I enjoy reading from that magazine. Anyway, like one month the cover comes out and all it is this hand squeezing the number 4 shut, and it was just such a cool cover, and it kind of boggled everyone's minds. And it's Joe Kinney who did it, so they shared his story in that book, and he was so hardcore and old school. His training was ridiculous, and one of the things he would do is, in the strength world, the high rep breathing squats is a pretty famous exercise. Joe Kinney, he wasn't a very large man. He was about 176 pounds. But he's like, to have the kind of strength to shut this insane hand gripper, you're gonna need to have some testosterone in your system. And what's the best way to make testosterone? Wake up to a set of heavies. So he would just wake up, have his little cup of coffee, and go bust out 20 reps of 400 pounds on the squat. And it's just crazy for a man that little. And all his training was that insane. But that's what kind of inspires me on days like this where I'm more pressed for time, because I eat a lot and I like the energy I get from my food. And so I almost always have a quick breakfast that will digest more quickly than normal, about an hour or so before I take off to the gym. But when I'm pressed for time like this, sometimes I'll just go straight there, which I know is nothing new for people that do intermediate fasting and things like that, but it's not par for the course for me. But you know, every time I do that, I just think about how Joe Kinney would do big squats on just a cup of coffee. So yeah, I'll have like a quick drink of Green Vibrance, get some B vitamins in me and whatnot, and head on down. Did pretty good today. I wasn't real happy with my 10th squat on my heavy set, but at least I got up. I didn't get to the depth I wanted, but the other 9 I did good. And then yeah, it was just in and out real quick. Ordered a real quick burrito, and that's what I'm doing right now, is waiting for that to get finished up. And then I gotta get rid of some of that cardboard from the school and go pick up some stuff and get those apparatuses filled.